How's it, grade nines? Today we're going on to tables and ordered pairs, working from slides 37 to 40 from the equations PowerPoint. Okay, so how do we answer questions like this? Okay, I'm going to get on to ordered pairs in a second. First of all, I'm just going to look at this tables bit, and they'll give you a table like this, all right, where they've given you x values, and our x values are -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. And what we want to do is we want to find the corresponding y values for these x values. They've also given us this equation, okay? So what the first example says, question A, it says complete the following table for the values for y is equal to 2x squared minus 3. So I'm going to substitute each one of these x values into this equation and find the corresponding y values. So let's do it for this first one here, when x is equal to -2. And what do we get? So y equals 2. Now you remember the x is going to be substituted, so I'll put a bracket, squared minus 3. What goes inside that bracket? -2. So we get y is equal to -2 squared. So that's -2 times -2 gives us 4 minus 3. 2 times 4 is 8 minus 3. And we get y is equal to 8 minus 3 is 5. So we know that 5, or the y value being 5, corresponds to the x value being equal to -2. So I'm going to put a 5 in there. Okay. I'm now going to do it for when x is equal to -1. Substitute it into our original formula. So we get y is equal to 2. X gets a bracket, squared minus 3. What goes inside that bracket? The -1. So we get y is equal to 2. -1 squared is -1 times -1, which will give us 1 minus 3. 2 times 1 is 2 minus 3. And 2 minus 3 is -1. So y is -1, x is -1. So this gets a -1 over there. Okay. So let's do it when x is equal to 0. So y is equal to 2 times 0 squared minus 3. Just plugged it into there. Now this is an easy one, because 0 squared is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. 0 minus 3 is -3. So basically that just falls away because the whole thing is 0. So when x is 0, y is -3. x 0, y -3. Okay, let's do it for when x is equal to 1. So we get y is equal to 2 times 1 squared minus 3. Y is equal to 2. 1 squared is 1 times 1 was just 1 minus 3. 2 times 1 is 2 minus 3. So 2 minus 3 is -1. So when x is 1, y is -1. And then we're on the last one, when x is equal to 2. So y is equal to 2. 2 squared minus 3. Y is equal to 2. 2 squared is 4 minus 3. 2 times 4 is 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. So when x is 2, y is 5. And there you go. We've completed the table. Now what they're asking for is for question B, is they're asking for use this completed table to list 5 ordered pairs which satisfy the equation. Now, an ordered pair is always an x value and a y value, and we write it in a bracket like this with the semicolon. So it's x first, y next, okay? And I'm just going to put question B just over here, so we have everything on the same page. My first ordered pair, grade 9s, is going to be -2, so these two will be pairs, those two will be pairs, those two pairs, those two pairs, and those two pairs. Always an x and a y value, okay? And they must be corresponding. So for example, I can't go with this x value and that y value, Okay, they must be like this. All right, so our first one is x is minus 2, and our corresponding y value when x is minus 2 is 5. So that's our first one. Okay, let's go to the next one. When x is minus 1, our y value is minus 1. Go to the next one. When x is 0, our y value is minus 3. Go to the next one. When our x value is 1, our y value is minus 1. And then the last one, when x is 2, our y value is 5. And there's our 5 ordered pairs, okay, with its x and its y values. All right, grade 9s, what I would like you to do for homework is exercise 19.4, numbers 1 to 4 for me, please. Thank you.